Alright, I'm doing an install of this diode for bulletin 183, I believe it is, or 163. You're going to be doing these orange wires and a black wire, numbers 13 and 14. You have to follow it off of either this one or this one, which comes up from the top. I have this thing set up for beeping when you get continuity. Oh, no, missed it. And then these are your terminals over here that you're going for. That's your plug. Majority of ours, okay, come over here right quick. So you're going to be going for pins 3 and 4, which are typically on this side. Go ahead and put that. And I think that should be pin 4. Until you hear the beeping over here. And then you know you're on the right track. And then once you get on the right number 13, put it in pin number 3, which I don't have hooked up right now, but you get the point, just to verify you're on the right wires coming up from the top. And then you got to start going into hooking up the diodes. Alright, prep your diodes first. They want you to cut these down so that they're 16 millimeters in length, so you got to cut them down that far. And then you want to take and crimp your fitting on the side that does not have the line. So both your diodes end up looking like this. And once you've verified, again, once you verify both your wires coming up from the top, connect them on there like that, and then put them back where you got them from. So 13 and 14. Once you've cursed and swore a few times trying to get those in those holes, you're going to take a nice little pair of pliers and tug on them, make sure they don't pop out. It took me about 3 tries to get this one to stay in there, so just be aware. You just tug on them a little bit, make sure they're holding in there tight, their positions. You got to be careful with this number 14, because this is why you want to verify, because if you go over here and look, right, I think there is another 14. So be careful and verify that you're on the right one. Then once you got all your connections on and in there, the next procedure they want you to do is take and disconnect these right here. And that's why they have those there, so you can test to make sure everything's working properly. And with everything turned on and plugged back in, put it to the lift position. Make sure your e-stops are all on, key switches are on, and see if you have the lift or down function. You should have neither. But then you go down to the bottom and you should have lift and down function. And then hook up your connections again down here, hook them back up, and once they're hooked back up, you know, verify that your connections are working from the top. Up we go, and down we go. And then I would again double check at the bottom, make sure everything still works. Still goes up, still goes down. Alright, that's it. And the tools you're going to need for this: a screwdriver, something to measure the 16 millimeters with, strippers, crimpers, cutters to cut all the zip ties out of the way, multimeter, and definitely a flashlight. And if you're old and blind like me, some really good reading glasses.